Hello, I'm Dr. James, and welcome to Pancreatic Cancer Warriors. If you are watching this, it's likely because someone you love is nearing the end of their journey with stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and you are feeling lost, overwhelmed, and perhaps a little frightened. I want you to know that what you are feeling is completely normal. In these urgent and sacred moments, understanding what is happening can be a profound source of comfort. My goal today is not to cause alarm, but to offer you a gentle, honest guide through this difficult time, so you can focus on what truly matters: love, presence, and dignity. Let's walk through this together, step by step, so you feel a little less alone and a little more prepared for what lies ahead. The path forward is not easy, but with knowledge and compassion, you can navigate it with grace. This information is intended to help you recognize the signs of the body's natural shutting down process and to empower you to provide the best possible comfort care for your loved one. Stage 4 pancreatic cancer is known for its rapid progression, and in its final stages, its effects become more widespread, touching nearly every system in the body. As the pancreas and liver struggle to function, a cascade of changes begins. The body's ability to process nutrients and manage waste is severely compromised, leading to a systemic slowdown. This is not a failure on anyone's part. It is the natural course of a very aggressive disease. The cancer's spread, often to the liver, lungs, and the lining of the abdomen, places an enormous strain on the body's resources. Energy production all but ceases, and the intricate network of systems that once worked in harmony begins to disconnect. This process can unfold over days or sometimes weeks, and its pace can be unpredictable. Families often find this uncertainty to be one of the most challenging aspects. Understanding that these systemic changes are an expected part of the dying process can help shift your focus from trying to fix what is happening to providing comfort and support through each change. It is a time for quiet observation and gentle response, recognizing that the body is beginning its final, peaceful letting go. One of the first and most noticeable changes families often see is a significant decrease in energy. Your loved one may spend most of their time sleeping or resting, and this is a profound and necessary shift. Their body is conserving every last bit of energy for its essential functions. This is not laziness or giving up. It is a physiological necessity. Waking moments may become shorter and less frequent. You might find that they fall asleep mid-conversation or seem too tired to interact at all. This can be heartbreaking, but it's important to see it as the body's way of protecting itself. Alongside this deep fatigue, you will almost certainly notice a major loss of appetite and thirst. They may refuse food and water altogether. As a caregiver, your instinct is to nurture, to provide nourishment. It can feel deeply counterintuitive, even cruel, not to press them to eat or drink. Please hear this: in these final days, the body can no longer process food and fluids. Forcing them can cause discomfort, nausea, or even pain. Their lack of appetite is not a choice. It is a clear signal that the digestive system is shutting down. Respecting this signal is one of the kindest things you can do. As the body weakens, pain can become a more prominent concern. It's important to understand that pain in the final stages of pancreatic cancer can manifest in different ways. It may be a constant, dull ache in the abdomen or back, caused by the tumor pressing on nerves and organs. It can also present as restlessness, agitation, or moaning, especially if your loved one is no longer able to verbally express their discomfort. Paying close attention to non-verbal cues is essential. Look for furrowed brows, clenched fists, or a tense posture. Working closely with the palliative care or hospice team is crucial during this time. They are experts in managing end-of-life symptoms and can adjust medications to ensure your loved one remains as comfortable as possible. Pain management is not about sedation. It is about providing peace. Do not be afraid to ask for help or to report any signs of discomfort. Advocating for your loved one's comfort is one of the most powerful and loving actions you can take. Your vigilance and compassionate response can make an immeasurable difference in their quality of life during these final moments, allowing them to rest peacefully. You may also notice changes in your loved one's emotional state and cognitive clarity. As the body's systems slow down, so does the brain's function. This can lead to periods of confusion, disorientation, or what some call terminal delirium. They might not recognize familiar faces, may speak to people who are not there, or seem to exist in a different time or place. This can be distressing to witness, but it is a common and normal part of the dying process. It is often caused by metabolic changes and the body's inability to filter toxins. The kindest response is not to correct them or try to reorient them to reality. Instead, enter their world with gentle reassurance. Speak in a calm, soothing voice. Hold their hand. Let them know they are safe and that you are there. These moments of confusion may be interspersed with periods of surprising lucidity. Cherish those moments of clarity, but do not be alarmed by the confusion. It is simply a sign that the body and mind are preparing to separate, a gentle untethering from the physical world. Your calm presence is a powerful anchor for them, even if they cannot express it. In the last days or even hours, you will likely observe a distinct shift in your loved one's breathing patterns. This is often one of the most alarming changes for families, but I want to reassure you that it is a normal and expected part of the process. Breathing may become shallow and rapid, followed by periods of no breathing at all for several seconds, or even up to a minute. This is known as Cheyne-Stokes respiration. You might also hear a rattling sound in their chest, sometimes called a death rattle. This sound is not a sign of choking or pain. It is simply the result of saliva and bronchial secretions accumulating in the back of the throat, as the person is too weak to cough or clear them. It is a sign that the end is very near. While it can be distressing to hear, your loved one is likely unaware and not in any discomfort from it. The hospice team can suggest repositioning them or administering medication to help dry up the secretions. Understanding that these breathing changes are a natural and peaceful part of letting go can help you remain calm and present. At this stage, the focus of care shifts entirely from medical interventions to comfort measures. This can be a difficult transition for families who have spent months or years fighting the disease with treatments and appointments. Now, the most profound and meaningful treatment is your presence. Simple acts of care become paramount. Keeping their mouth moist with a small sponge or lip balm can provide immense relief. Gently turning them to prevent bed sores, adjusting their pillows, or lightly massaging their hands and feet with lotion can be incredibly soothing. Playing their favorite soft music or reading to them from a beloved book can create a peaceful atmosphere. Even if they seem unresponsive, they can often hear you long after they are unable to speak. Your voice, your touch, and your quiet presence are the most powerful forms of comfort you can offer. This is no longer a battle to be won. It is a journey to be completed with as much peace and grace as possible. Your role transforms from a fighter to a loving guardian of their peace. So many families I speak with express feeling completely unprepared for this final chapter. They have navigated surgeries, chemotherapy, and endless scans, only to find themselves at a loss when the fight is over. This feeling is universal. No one is ever truly ready to say goodbye, but having truthful, compassionate guidance can help ease the fear and confusion that often accompany these final days. Knowing what to expect, the changes in breathing, the deep sleep, the withdrawal from food and drink, demystifies the process. It allows you to see these events, not as frightening emergencies, but as the natural and peaceful steps of the body winding down. This knowledge empowers you. It helps you understand that what is happening is normal, and that your loved one is not suffering through these changes. It transforms your fear into a focused, loving presence. You become a confident and calming force, able to provide the exact care your loved one needs in their most vulnerable moments. Having a clear explanation of what is normal in the final days gives families a profound sense of peace and understanding. It reframes the experience from one of helpless waiting to one of meaningful accompaniment. When you understand that the body has its own wisdom in dying, you can let go of the need to do something and embrace the art of being with your loved one. Recognizing the signs allows you to be fully present, to say what needs to be said, and to create a sacred space for this final transition. This understanding is a gift you give to yourself and to your loved one. It allows you to meet this overwhelming moment, not with panic, but with love. It helps you honor their journey by ensuring their last days are defined by comfort, respect, and the quiet dignity they so richly deserve. This knowledge helps you see the beauty in the letting go, and it provides a foundation for your own healing in the days and months to come. As you sit by their side in these final precious moments, remember that your presence is the greatest gift you can offer. This is a time to let go of the burdens of the illness and focus on the love that has defined your relationship. Hold their hand, speak to them from your heart. Tell them how much they mean to you. Give them permission to go when they are ready. In the end, it is not the medical charts or the treatment plans that matter. It is the love, the shared memories, and the quiet comfort of being together. Your unwavering presence ensures that their journey ends not in a clinical setting of beeps and machines, but in an embrace of warmth, dignity, and profound love. Thank you for allowing us at Pancreatic Cancer Warriors to walk a small part of this sacred path with you. Be gentle with yourself, and know that you are doing the most important work of all.